What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of The Possession of Hannah Grace. Let's rock this. Okay, I'm not gonna take too much time with this one. Honestly, I wanted to watch The Possession of Hannah Grace for the same exact reason why I wanted to watch Slender Man movie. And that is because I have a soft spot for cheap horror thriller. I knew that this movie was not gonna be like Hereditary. No sir, not by a long shot. But I was just expecting, a popcorn horror flick where I can just shut down my analytical brain and just sit back and be entertained. To a certain point, The Possession of Hannah Grace does have that potential. It has those entertaining scenes, but ultimately, and unfortunately, it falls apart right nearing the end, thanks to its less than adequate conclusion, which can be described as anything but creative. Written by Brian Sieve, directed by Diedrich Van Rooyen. I hope I pronounced that last name correctly. Actress Shay Mitchell plays Megan Reed, who after her short-lived stint as a police officer, ends up working the graveyard shift in the morgue when she takes delivery of a disfigured cadaver. Turns out it's the body of a young woman who died from an exorcism performed on her. So locked alone inside the basement corridors, Megan starts to experience horrifying visions and starts to suspect that the body may be possessed by a ruthless demonic force. I did not really watch Pretty Little Liars series, so I guess you can say that this, The Possession of Hannah Grace, is my first encounter watching Shay Mitchell in anything really. And check this out. This movie was actually filmed and finished 2 years ago. So yes, it's been on the shelf all this time. I guess Screen Gems just decided to dump it right now out of the blue on the big screen instead of having it be on VOD or go straight to Redbox. So that should kind of give you a hint on what your expectation level should be coming into this screening. There are parts about The Possession of Hannah Grace that I kinda enjoy. Well, for one, the actress who plays the cadaver, actress Kirby Johnson, who is also a dancer in real life, I think she is fantastic in this role. Obviously, it's a one-dimensional character, but she looks great with all those contortions which are needed and are expected from possession movies like this. The scares are predictable, and you can see them coming a mile away, but some of them are interestingly shot, to say the least. And clearly this is the work of somebody who probably has watched 1,000 other horror films, so he knows how to play with the timing and the cuts and the lighting to get you all jumpy. I think Shay Mitchell is okay as the lead. You can categorize her as one of those TV stars who would sometimes or occasionally show up on the big screen for low-rate rom-coms or generic horror movies like this one. And so for this intent and for this purpose, she does her job. And to the script's credit, and I don't want to give it too much credit, but Shay's character does have that come to realization moment. I thought that Megan's blunder as a cop when she froze when her partner needed her most, I thought that that was not going to be addressed later on with her now being a morgue worker. But the film does make that connection, however paper thin it might seem. But unfortunately, as I said earlier, The Possession of Hannah Grace does not have a creative ending. There is a missed opportunity here. I mean, it's the possessed cadaver versus Shay Mitchell's Megan Reed. The battle between them could have gone down in a more epic, more elaborate kind of way, like Arnold versus the Predator. But The Possession of Hannah Grace is not imaginative enough, or it's not inventive enough to give us that confrontation or duel. And instead, it goes for the most uneventful route possible. Is The Possession of Hannah Grace worth paying the movie ticket? I'd say better wait till this one hits VOD or Blu-ray. And even then, better off just borrow it from somebody else. Because truthfully, I think you will get more bang for your buck on this other cadaver horror thriller that came out a couple years ago called The Autopsy of Jane Doe. Now that I highly recommend. That one had everything that The Possession of Hannah Grace could ever only wish for. So that's it. That's my review of The Possession of Hannah Grace. Share your thoughts in the comment section below and share this video with all your friends on the YouTubeverse. And as always, subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. Hey, if you like this review and you want me to make more, please contribute monthly to help support this channel at Rama Screen Patreon page. Become my patrons today at patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this.